Cover both ends of the PVC pipe with full layers of aluminum foil. Also need to pull out long tape. Stick it to the girl's neck, the inverted edge. Sticking a circle should be enough, as long as it doesn't leak air. Start vacuuming. That's it. Launch. Ouch. Didn't hit her. Here we go, BIU. This power is not small. Even runny nose can't be held back. Just tap with a hammer to launch the projectile. This is the vacuum cannon. Looking at the muzzle, half of the tape has been torn off. Let's go see how the breech is. Most of the tape is still here. The aluminum foil is all torn. This vacuum cannon uses aluminum foil as ruptured discs on both ends. Both ends can potentially burst prematurely because they can't withstand atmospheric pressure. So it's best to operate on the side of the vacuum cannon. It's safer that way. Look at how the projectile is torn up. You can tell how powerful it is. If it were made a little bigger, will it be even stronger? Wrap a long PVC pipe as the barrel. Wrap the ends with brown paper. Spray the remaining middle part blue with spray paint. More aesthetically pleasing. Use a step drill to make small holes at the end of the barrel. This PVC pipe material is considered relatively soft. No tapping is needed. You can directly screw in the brass fittings. Then make a simple gun mount with 3 pieces of wood. Prevent the barrel from rolling. Holes need to be drilled at both ends and in the middle. Spray the gun mount black. More imposing. Zip ties through the holes. Bring up the barrel. Put it in place. Just tighten it. Now tear off the craft paper at both ends. The edges of the pipe ends. I'll grind it with a machine. Then grind it by hand. To avoid tearing the aluminum foil. Pull out the aluminum foil to make rupture discs. Fold it twice. If it becomes 4 layers, the strength won't be enough. It can't withstand the pressure. Use a large tube section as an aid. Press the aluminum foil into the muzzle. Or still tape it with tape. To ensure air tightness. This plug is very suitable for making projectiles. The back end is the same as the front. Still seal it with a rupture disc. It's all set. Start vacuuming. See, this aluminum foil is dented by the atmospheric pressure. The gun barrel is sealed at both ends. The air is pumped out of the tube to create a vacuum. The air pressure inside and outside is unbalanced. Breaking one end, a large amount of air rushes in quickly. And it will push the projectile out from the other end. If the projectile is light, the launch speed can easily exceed the speed of sound. Wow. It's more spacious to operate outdoors. It's like a vacuum-sealed aluminum foil. It's very taut. Knock it. You can see it through the slow-motion footage. First, the aluminum foil is broken by the remaining air in the tube. Then the projectile flew out. Let's put a watermelon as the target then. Anyway, it's a lot of effort. Ready to fire. Let's watch the slow-motion footage. The smoke was sucked in during the experiment just now. Clean up the flour. One more shot. Wow, this power is pathetic. I've made another modification. No need to pump the vacuum. Just use the piston with 2 seals on it. It can ensure no air leakage. First, push the piston into the barrel. Push it in a little. Also, put a stopper in front to act as a projectile. After putting in the projectile, use 4 layers of aluminum foil as a first disc. It can be sealed. Now, just seal the front end, which is more convenient. Still, wrap it with tape to ensure sealing. Now it's like a syringe. Pulling the piston will create a vacuum. Just pull it all the way. No. How? This is so powerful. This thing is too convenient. Useful. The principle is still the same. After pulling the piston, a large amount of air rushes in, and then you can launch the projectile. Let's take a look. This is a fragment of the target hit by the vacuum cannon. The embossed lettering on it didn't come with it. It came from the projectile. The foreign lettering on the front. See? The sound effect is so good. Kind of interesting. I've made some more modifications. Now, I don't even use aluminum foil anymore. Just insert this conical plastic cup directly into the barrel. It will automatically be sucked in when I pull it. First, push the piston into place. The wooden projectile is lighter. A piston with a magnet can also hold it. Finally, put a conical plastic cup. It can also form a seal with the rubber joint. The piston rod has also been replaced with a rope. You can pull it out with an electric drill. A semi-automatic piston vacuum cannon is now complete.